4, go 7 red. Ready 4.
Push to it. Push to it. Back. Oh, away for the run. Yep, right there. Roll back. Roll back. Roll back. Always call. So take 5. Base 2-0. Yep. And then it's another 2.
Take 4.
3-1. Ready 5. Take 5 first. When you get check. When you get there.
Ready 2. Take 2. Pick up on track.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. We're live.
So, been working full-time since June of 2024, but started as a student February of 2021. Going into it from high school, all you ever see is really the on-air talent. And then that's just, coincided with what I wanted to do, but you don't really get to see the behind-the-scenes work. And so, like, a team of 12 to 16 people is what really makes these events go on air, and how in sync everyone has to be in order to do that. Cribstop Productions is kind of in charge of, all the sports. So you have 3 parts of it. You have graphics, creative, and broadcast productions. So graphics is, the billboards you might see around town, game programs, ticketing, different things like that. And then you have creative broadcasting, which is kind of in charge of, hype videos, intro videos, maybe doing a press conference, a feature story, kind of stuff you would see behind the scenes. It's way more prevalent now with sources like Alabama, outsourcing some stuff to us. Broadcast production, that's where I am mainly focused in, and that's kind of, we're third-party contractors for ESPN to put on different Crimson Tide home athletic events on the ESPN family of networks, whether that be on linear TV, such as SEC Network, ESPN2, ESPN, ESPNU, or digital TV, which is on the ESPN app.
3, 2, 1. Dissolve 11. Mics, music, open mics. Keep on 1. Animate.
Producing, you kind of start a week out, start coordinating storylines, start talking with talent, schedule coach calls with the head coaches to kind of, be able to have the talent ask them questions and get to understand more about their team and their philosophies. And then also researching elements to back that up that you can use in the broadcast, whether that be, for example, like LeBaron Philon, like coming up with his stats last year, comparing him to how he's going to do in his first game, with more minutes, with Sears not here, and kind of the changes between that. Whether after that graphic you have a highlight video, either before or after, from last year, different ways to coordinate audio, visual, whether that be the announcers talking or watching a video or watching a graphic, just kind of like coordinating those storylines and throwing as many elements in as possible, while also talking everyone through it. Like in-game, a lot of this is communication, like, making sure the talent knows what's coming, making sure the room knows what we're about to do, whether we're about to go to break. So just kind of trying to be, play chess, not checkers, during a sporting event. That could get very hectic.
Going on camera.
On camera.
And dissolve.
We just had a student produce one of her first games, and getting to do that process and helping her every step of the way, and helping her, not make mistakes that maybe I did 3 years ago, just things that I learned, and I think it's nice because I remember what it's like to balance school and work and trying to, figure out who you are as a person, being able to put myself in those shoes, but getting to see people's faces and their growth is definitely the most fulfilling part of here. It helps me go to sleep and wake up.